guys, welcome to my most requested video ever, I think. It is of course my Lush collection video 2016. So I'm going to have to break this up into parts and talk as quickly as I possibly can, otherwise it could go on for hours, it probably will, just for you guys to see what a crazy Lush junkie actually looks like in person. That's me, yes I am, I'm a full-fledged junkie when it comes to Lush. And I have too many products, I'll state that right now, and that's an understatement as well. I'm going to break it down into separate parts and I will talk fairly quickly about some of the products that I show you on the screen, but if you're interested in any of the products you see and you want to know more, please head to my blog, allthingslushuk.blogspot.com, and I have a review of every single product that you're going to see on these collection videos coming up. I don't have to justify myself whatsoever, but I feel I should put that out there right now for anyone watching this video who might decide to do this afterwards. I have too much Lush. That is my choice, and I work for my money. I earn every single penny that I get, and the money I spend on Lush has only come from my hard work. So really, I can buy as little or as much as I want. I do know that I have lots of products here. I am trying to cut down because Lush is best when it's fresh, and some of these products aren't as fresh as they could be. I am also very, very aware of what I have in my collection. I have never had to chuck a product away because it has gone off, it's gone mouldy, it's gone out of date, etc. I have an inventory that keeps me up to date with all of my products. So some of these products you might see are out of date, but they are perfectly fine. I know what I'm doing, and if I ever get to a stage in my life where I feel that I can't use up products within that time, I share them with friends and family, I give them away. I am genuinely using all of these products at some point, and I will do if I've not already started. Part one of my Lush collection, and I've got to do the holy grail of Lush products, which is the shower gels. Shower gels to me are just my crux, they're my Achilles heel. I love them so much, and I get more excited by a new shower gel or shower cream than I do anything else from Lush. I know a lot of you guys are into your bath bombs. For me, it's all about the shower gels, and then it's all about the perfumes. They are my crux. In terms of shower gels, you will see some of these shower gels are out of date. I will state right now, although Lush claim that they are best fresh, and I completely agree with them, Lush shower gels can actually last 4, 5, sometimes 6 years past their sell-by date, and they are completely fine. I have used shower gels that are 6 years past their sell-by date, and they've been beautiful, they're fragrant, they don't irritate my skin, they work just as well, and I've never noticed any bad side effects from doing that. So some of the shower gels you're going to see in part one are out of date, but as I said earlier, I do have an inventory. I'm very aware of all of my Lush products, and none of these products are going to waste. I don't have them sitting there just for show. That would be an absolute waste. I do use these shower gels. In terms of storage for shower gels, I suppose the best thing would be to keep them somewhere where the sun isn't shining on them all the time, because otherwise they might lose their colour and they might go off if they get too warm. However, my collection, although it's quite bright today, that is partly due to my lighting behind me, and they do tend to keep out of the sun most of the time, which is why mine survives so long. So without further ado, here is part one of my Lush collection videos, my shower gels. Before we get into part one of my collection, I just thought I'd show you what my whole collection looks like from a distance, so enjoy this. As a quick overhaul, I'm going to give you my entire collection and what it looks like. So we have my row of shower gels across the top of the shelf there, and up here, these are all gift sets, and these all feature various bath bombs or bubble bars. There is my epic dust jar. That is, well, I'm going to leave those because they're going to come up in future videos. My second row is my shower jellies, my skincare, my shower jellies and my soaps. Down here we have my perfumes, my solid perfumes, makeup, variety of stuff there, candles, my special forum perfumes. Down here we have my dusting powders, my massage bars, this little collection here which is just for show, all of my soaps. Here we have my gift sets that feature bath bombs and bubble bars. Down here is my random drawer, which I'll come to later in a video. Yeah, some boxes going across there. Oh, I wonder what's in there. We have my facial care onto my hair, and down here we again have lots of bath bombs, dust jars, bits and bobs. Oh, I wonder what could be in there. And across here to finish up with various things. There we have my entire collection. Onto my shower gels, and I'll just show you very quickly how I organise these. If I scan across, you'll notice that I sort of organise them in a bit of a rainbow formation. right down to the end there. So we start off with, obviously, the greatest colour in the world, our greens, and one of the greatest shower creams in the world, which is Lord of Misrule. This particular bottle is one that I got on the opening day of Lush Oxford Street. I actually got 2 of these and I recently finished one of the big ones. They are the 1 kilogram bottle, as you can see there. I wouldn't normally get any shower gel in this size bottle because I just find it really inappropriate to use in the shower. I find I can't take the big bottle in, I've got nowhere to put it, it spills out everywhere. So I got these really because they were the main reason I went to Lush Oxford Street on the opening day. They were the main reason I was so excited by all of the new products, and I've been a bit crazy and brought 2 of those. Once I have used that up, I will just get myself either a 500 gram or a 250 and use that instead. This is a Halloween exclusive, and it's also, thankfully for me, available in Lush Oxford Street as a regular product, so I'm able to pick that up anytime. Then next door I have 1, and behind there I have 2 of the 500 gram bottles of Don't Rain on My Parade. Another 2 bottles that I bought on the opening day because, well, why not? It's a shower gel and it's Lush. I'm sold. This is actually one of my favourites, although you can sort of see that I haven't used it very often because I have so many, I sort of lose track of what I've used and what I've not used. So these have been sitting here for quite a while. Once I use these up, I do plan on just buying a single 250 gram bottle, and that'll be more than enough for me to top up, and when I get low, I'll just go and buy myself another. I don't really need these sitting here when, in all fairness, I can get them any day. Up next I have 1 bottle, and behind there I have a second recently acquired bottle of the Grass shower gel. This is one that I have every so often, and I sort of get a craving for it. It's not one that I would gravitate towards normally. This one was actually given to me very recently by the Lush kitchen team. I'm very, very grateful because I feel like I need to use this one up quite quickly. I have hidden at the back, I have 1 Tramp bottle, and as you can tell, I have barely used this one here. It's not a favourite of mine. Again, I sort of have to be in the mood. I do like having one variety of the shower gels and creams and jellies, etc. just so that when it comes out in the Lush kitchen, I can review it again. I can have a fresh perspective on it to let people know what I think about it. And then this one here, and there's a bit of a story behind why I have so many of these. Just to show you very quickly, I have one here. I believe I've got a little sneaky bottle hidden behind here. This one here was given to me by the Lush kitchen team, so thank you very much. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 bottles of Avo shower, and if you're just noticing at the back here, some of them have separated. That's very normal. They're not out of date, they're not off. You just give them a bit of a shake and they're back to normal again. The reason why I have so many of these, and I would never advocate having so many Avo showers, and once I cut these down I really will not be keeping more than a couple of bottles with me at any one time. The reason why I have so many of these is it was a product that I managed to get a couple of years ago from America when they had it as Avo Wash, and they bring it out when a store celebrates a birthday, and it's exclusive to the US. Now, I managed to acquire a bottle and I really loved it. And when I heard that it was coming out in the kitchen, I got so excited, and I thought this is going to be a really, 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 really popular product. It's going to sell out really quickly, so I have to go crazy and buy loads because I'm going to love it. So I ended up buying close to 20 bottles actually across 2 orders, not just for me. There were some people that pulled out, and rather than me actually then passing it and selling it on, I just thought, you know what? I'll keep them, I'll use them. And I haven't done so far, but that is the reason why I have so many Avo showers. Moving on. Okay, across here I have 1, 2, 3 bottles of this beautiful shower gel. This is the Be Electro. This is one that I managed to acquire years ago on eBay, a really old bottle, and I thought it was okay. And then I bought 4 bottles of this when it came out in the Lush kitchen, put a bottle in the shower and used it up so quickly and fell in love with it. So I'm glad I have 3 bottles of that. Again, I think once I've used them all up, if it comes out again, I'll have 2 bottles on the go at one time, but I won't buy more than that. I don't need more than that. Then up next we have 1, 2, and just in case you think I'm telling fibs, 3, bottles of Colacus shower gel. This is one of my oldest shower gels actually. I believe they're out of date now. Yep, they went out of date last year. I went crazy when this came out because I'm a massive Colacus fan, and it's not as great as the shower jelly. I'm going to be honest, it's not as great as a perfume. It's not as great as the Enchanter. I love it, but it's not one that I really fancy that often, which is a shame. And this one does look a little bit murky, but they do change colour when they're in the sun, and these ones obviously have not had much sun, so they have a lovely murky colour. Again, I think when I cut this down to one bottle, I will stick with just having one bottle, and I'll just collect the shower jellies, which I much prefer. On to my yellow shower gels, and I have here two 500g bottles of Yuzu and Cocoa. This is another one that I purchased on the opening day of Lush Oxford Street because I got so excited that this had come out in this format. It is a great shower cream, I really love this, but I don't need two 500g bottles. Once I use up both of these, I will buy a single 250g bottle, and that is more than enough of a regular product that I can pick up at any time. Just checking there's nothing behind there, which there's not. Up next, another one I have way too many of, but I'm not prepared at the moment to sell them on because I will use them. That is a shower gel that I can't pronounce. I'm going to say Aluru. I know I'm wrong, but never mind. And I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 bottles, and I also have half a bottle currently being used in the bathroom. Then next door to it, a very, very new addition to my collection, I have 1, 2, and behind there 3, 4, and I also have one in the shower that I'm constantly using to review. That is the 29 High Street shower gel. Not actually a shower gel I was expecting Lush to bring out, in all fairness. It's not a scent that I thought would work well in that format, but it does. It's really lovely. Okay, look at my lovely editing skills. I'm going to swish across to my second row, and right there in front of you is the greatest Lush shower gel in the world. Not an opinion, it's a fact. I'm kidding. This is the Ponchay Original Shower Gel. This is one of my oldest shower gels. Again, it's well out of date. It went out of date back in 2013, but I love this shower gel so much. This was released as part of the Christmas range, and it stayed around for 2 years until they decided last year that it wasn't coming back, and it broke my heart. They did bring back this one here, and I have 1, 2, and I have a third bottle at the back here again, in case you don't believe me, of the Ponchay non-alcoholic version. It is lovely, but it is just not as good in consistency, in smell, in lathering, in moisture. It's not as good as the original. I know why they brought that version out, because they can't ship things with alcohol across the world. This is my darling and I love it. And we're on to the next part again, and we have in front of you 3 bottles of Glog. This is a seasonal product. There's one behind there. This is a Christmassy spicy product. Lime, patchouli, really, really lovely smell. This is another Christmas spice one, and I have one there, and as you can see behind me, I have a brand new one there. Not behind me, behind the bottle. Next door I have a half used, or a third used by the looks of things, bottle of Rose Jam shower gel. This is a Christmas exclusive. It's very, very popular. I have a brand new 500g bottle, and this I bought last Christmas because I used up one of these and thought I can't just have this one and nothing else, so I bought one of these. But reality tells me I didn't really need to do that, did I? Because I mean, look how much I got left of that, and it's almost Christmas. This, for those who are not aware, does share its scent with the Bubble Rune and the perfume and all those wonderful goodies. Many, many goodies. Perhaps one of the most, I was going to say overused, but that's not fair. Perhaps one of the most used scent families from Lush, this little one here, because it is so popular. Next door I have this. Now this is another bottle I bought on the opening day of Lush Oxford Street, and look at how little I've used. It is just one that I never ever want to use. I don't hate it, I really don't hate it, but I don't like it either. So it sort of sits there until I decide that I feel a bit sorry for it and I want to use it in the shower, or use it as part of a bath cocktail. But that is a big bottle there. Once this has been used up, I might buy a 100g bottle. That's as far as I go. I don't think I'll invest in another 250. I don't see the point. Then behind this I have a little sad bottle of Fruity Beauty, and again this is just one I've kept because I like it. I don't love it, but when it comes out in the kitchen I can give it another sniff, another use, and let you guys know what I feel about it. On to the next part, and I'm sorry for the glare of the sunlight. I can't get this lighting right at the moment. It's either too dark or too light. Up next I have a very, very popular favourite, which is the Comforter Shower Gel. I believe I have 4 bottles of this. I have 1 behind here when it focuses, 2, 3, and I believe, yep, this one at the back is also the Comforter. Now, I know that the Comforter Shower Cream is a regular product. I've recently used up my big 500g bottle that I bought on the opening day, and I do have a couple of small 100g bottles of the cream, but this is really lovely. I think I prefer the shower gel. I do. I think it doesn't have so much of a tang to it. On to Ginger, one of my least favourite. It used to be called Badass Shower Gel, and it might have changed its name, but it hasn't really changed how much I don't like it that much. I have 2 bottles. I know you might be wondering, Jen, why did you buy 2 bottles when you know you probably wouldn't like it? The truth is, I always have that fear that I will like a product and I've only bought 1 and they've sold out and I have to wait a year for it to come back again. So I always buy 2. If I dislike it that much, I sell 1 on. If I think it's okay, I think, okay, I've brought 2 bottles, I can deal with that. And if I absolutely love it, at least I've got a little bit to last me, just that slightly longer than 1 bottle would last me. Up next, I have a recent addition to my shower gel family, and I have 3 bottles there. This is Aura Suavis. I love the fact that Lush have brought this out in the pink format. The other format was a mustardy yellowy greeny colour, like a lime mustard yellow, which was still lovely, but this obviously just looks like a little bit more poppin'. This is a really nice shower gel actually. I'm just reusing this at the moment. I've also got 1 in the shower just so I can update my reviews. Then moving into the glare, wow, that sunlight is really bright. It's not like Britain to have it that sunny. Then we have 2 bottles of the original Prince Charming. I say this every time, Prince Charming, not Prince Charming. I'm making stuff up. Prince Charming Shower Gel. This was a product that came out on Valentine's Day 2014, and it was re-released the following Valentine's Day as well. And then this year they have discontinued it and replaced it with this, the Prince Charming Shower Cream, and I have 2 bottles of it there. I prefer, I think, the shower cream. I hate making that commitment, but I think I do. I'm not so sure. This has a better consistency. This lathers up better, but this is more moisturising. This is stronger in scent, and this has better colour. So I do prefer it. Then in the back, you might have noticed I have a 3rd bottle, and I really don't know why I have this, but I have a brand new bottle of Snow Fairy Shower Gel that I bought Christmas 2015. The reason why I bought it, because I used up my previous 500g bottle that I'd had for about 3 years, and I thought I can't have a collection that doesn't have Snow Fairy, but I don't use it. It's not that I dislike it, I still give it 6 out of 6 as a product, but I just have so many shower gels, as you've probably already seen, and it's not a firm favourite, so it just sits there. I would have been better buying a 100g bottle and just having it for when I really, really craved it. On to the purple part of my collection, and now it's getting a little bit dull in terms of colour. First up, I have 1, 2, and I have a 3rd one at the back, 500g bottles of the Yummy Mummy Shower Gel, and this again was released. This was a Mother's Day product, not a Valentine's Day product, but this was again released in 2013. It came out in 2014 again, and then, no, I lie, it came out in 2014 and was re-released in 2015. Sorry guys, I keep thinking it's 2015. And then this year, 2016, they replaced it with this, the shower cream. Again, it's another one that sort of separates, but there's nothing wrong with it. It does it a bit of a shake and it's back to normal. I prefer this by far, but I don't think it's a fair comparison because I actually think they're very different. This is much sweeter, much more strawberry orientated, much more fragrant. This is thicker in consistency, and this is more floral. So they are supposed to share the same scent or be similar, but they are very different. If you like fruity, go for Yummy Mummy. If you like more floral, go for Yummy Mummy Gel. Next door here I have a fairly recent release from Lush. This is Plum Rain. I have 2 500g bottles of that. This is, I'm just trying to get out of the way of that horrible glare. That's the best I can do. This is a product that I love. This shower gel is one that just for me is a testament to how far Lush can go, because I always wonder how many different scents can you make before you start repeating yourself, before you start releasing scents that are so similar, there's no point whatsoever. But Lush have gone above and beyond. This is so different to pretty much anything that Lush have released before, and I love it, and I'm savouring it more for the winter months. Then we're going to go across. Thank you for the beep outside car. We have the Violet Nights bath oil, and I have 1, 2, and behind there I have 3 bottles. I always forget that I have this, that's why I don't use it as often, but I love it. Then next door I have a shower gel that I have so many of. I don't know why I have so many, because I don't use it that often. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I have 7 bottles, so not as many as Avo Shower, but Avo Shower is a lot easier to use and I crave it more than I do Twilight. Twilight is beautiful. I think I went a bit crazy when it first came out in the Lush kitchen and bought that many bottles. Now we get on to my sloppy part. This is a part where things are just sort of thrown up here because they're dark colours and I only have 1 of each. So a lot of these I don't have many of. So I have 1 of the Happy for Sad, which came out in the kitchen very, very recently. That glare is awful, but I do apologise. I can't really do much about it, really. Then I have 1 Black Pearl. This is, again, is one of my oldest ones, and I'll replace that once I've used it. I have 1 of the Narcotic, 1 Freeze. That's not going to get into focus, never mind. And as you can see at the back there, I have a Dirty Spring Wash. The Dirty Spring Wash is a regular product. The rest of them are from the Lush kitchen. Then we're going to almost the end. I have 3 Blue Skies, and these are a bubble bath, not bubble bar should I say. This one was lovingly gifted to me by the Lush kitchen. Thank you very much. Because I've had this sitting on my shelf for a while. I always forget I have these beauties. They do share their scent with the Blue Skies bubble bar, but you can also use them as a shower gel. They don't lather up as effectively as some other shower gels, but if you love the Blue Skies scent, it's definitely worth checking it out. I just forget I have this, really, and the whole idea of it is that you actually pour some of this under the running tap and it works like a bubble bar. It's more effective and cost effective than using the bubble bar. On to the last part. I'm just going to add that shower gel back there that was trying to end its life. I have over here 3 of the Sonic Death Monkeys. I always forget I have so many of these. They are a favourite, but I don't need 3, but 1, 2, and there's 3 at the back there. I have 2 of the Snow Cakes, and these are still in date. I got them last year when they came out in the Lush Oxford Street store as part of their scented cinema experience. Behind at the back here, I have 1 Very Lonely, So White. Not a massive favourite of mine, in all fairness. I do love apple scents, but this one is as apple as it can be, but it just doesn't agree with me that much. I have to be in the mood. That shares its scent with the So White bath bomb that you get at Christmas. I have 1, as you can see there, 2 of the Butterballs. This one I use up so quickly. I actually had 5 of these at the beginning of the year, and I've used them up so quickly. It's unbelievable. And then 1, 2, in case you don't believe me, 3, 4, 5 of these beauties. These are the Celebrate shower gel. They are Japanese exclusive. Oh goodness, look at that, that's crazy. Yeah, they share their scent with the Celebrate range, so Celebrate body lotion, Celebrate perfume, Golden Wonder bath bomb, Supernova bath bomb, snow showers, everything. I would say that is all we have, or that is all I have, but I can't really use that expression when you see how many I've got. That is my shower gel collection, 2016.